Done playing games, dipped on the coaches. My gut just knew I felt something new approaching. I was messing with this girl, I left when she cheated. I came into this world always knowing I was leaving. Life changed for the better when I walked the Russ basement. Loose in the booth, trying to fight the frustration. Shout out my nigga Russ, you helped change my life. It was love at first sight when I got up on the mic like that.
Hey guys, and welcome to HustleMode. So I wanted to give my 2 cents on the topic procrastination. So it's going to be heavily influenced by what Eric Thomas has to say, because I don't believe in the word procrastination. I think it's just the fact that you do not have enough of an importance on the task. It's not important to you, right? Because as Eric Thomas says, if he was going to give you $1 million at 6 a.m. tomorrow morning, you would be there 10 minutes early because it's now important enough to you, right? So there's no such thing as procrastination. It's just you don't want to do it. But I also think, in addition, you don't love it enough, right? You don't love the task enough. And everybody knows here at HustleMode that we do what we love to do, right? And if we don't, get someone else to do it, right? So I want to add my 2 cents worth, which is, number one, evaluate whether or not this task that you have to do that you're procrastinating is important enough to you. And if it turns out it is, just do it. Just fucking do it. Just get in there and do it. But I tell you, if you don't love doing it, and this is something you have to continue to do, you have to figure out whether or not this is a task that you can have it outsourced. Because I promise you that
Trust in the Lord Jesus. Turn your heart.
it's just because he said eternal life. And I was like, anyway, atheist point of view. So I believe it's not important. Fuck, where did I leave from? He so put me off.
I know, bro.
So if you have to outsource it, right? It's pretty. This is very distracting down here, isn't it?
Yeah.
So if the task isn't important enough to you, you have to do one of two things. You have to figure out, one, is it important enough? And if it is, just fucking do it. Two, if it's not important enough, have somebody else do it, because I promise you that there is thousands of people out there on the internet right now that task will be very important to them. And it could be different reasons, right? They could be motivated by the cash flow that it brings in because they could need it for their family, for their survival, or it could be simply they just enjoy doing it. I mean, let's put, for example, I have a guy called Caesar on my team. He's an engineer by trade. And the problem with one of the things that I do, there's a task that I've got to do inside of my business that is so boring. It's laborious and it's tedious, and I hate doing it. Every moment that I'm doing it, I did begin to procrastinate. It's not real. I just didn't put enough importance on it, but I couldn't be fucked doing it, right? I didn't want to do it. So many people look down and they're just like, what the fuck is he doing? They can film in a video.
I don't give a shit.
HustleMode. So I didn't put enough importance on it. But what I did do is I realized I hate doing it. I did not love the task. So instead of procrastinating, I hired somebody else to do it. Now Caesar loves doing this type of thing because it's his jam, right? And understand that if you don't enjoy doing something and if you procrastinate, I promise to you there is somebody out there that will do that task with enthusiasm. They'll get hyped about it and they're motivated by other reasons. So I want you to take advantage of the fact that there's people out there that are motivated by other reasons. Now, I know what you're gonna say. Jace, what if I can't afford to outsource? Bullshit. Because at the end of the day, you can go, I guarantee most of you who sit there and tell me that you cannot afford to outsource will be out there blowing 20, 30, 40, 50 bucks a week on shit that is not important. Guarantee it. You're either going out and getting KFC, you're either going out and getting McDonald's, you're going out and getting Burger King, Hungry Jack's, whatever the fuck you call it. You're gonna be out there just buying shit that you do not need. And I promise you, there is somebody online right now that you could afford 2 to 3 hours of their work for one meal that you purchase down at the store. Can you really not afford it? Or is it not important enough to you? So the question is procrastination real? I don't think so. Is there a way around the feeling of procrastination? 100%. You have to sit there, you have to evaluate, you have to realize what this task is gonna do for you. What is the outcome? What is the benefit you're gonna get from finishing this task? Imagine finishing this task. But from there on outwards, if you can't pull yourself to do it, jump on Upwork, jump on Freelancer, jump on the internet and find somebody that can do that task for you. They'll be highly motivated and they'll be ready to do it at an instant, and you can have that even automated, created into a system. But guys, that's my 2 cents on procrastination. I do not believe it's real, but if you do have procrastination, which I think is just another fucking excuse that you're making up, I think you should find a way around it. And I want to have one more side tangent. Guys, if you believe in the word procrastination, that's fine. The term could be real to you, could be real to someone else, because what is real, right? Our belief systems are all made up entirely, and what we believe is what we put out there. But I want to do a real quick side tangent on the word belief, right? So, on the term belief. If you believe in procrastination, I believe it's another fucking excuse. But that's my belief, right? So that's what I put out there. I think it's a bullshit excuse. But if you believe in it, I think that your belief system is the cap that you have. It is the roof to your level of success, right? If you allow yourself to believe in something that is realistically just an excuse, then that is going to be your level, right? So remove that and break that fucking ceiling. Get rid of that bullshit excuse and just do it. All right, guys? Fuck procrastination. Any excuse you have, just do what needs to be done and realize that your level of success is capped by your belief system, and anything that does not serve you, procrastination, I promise, does not serve you. Remove it from your vocabulary, like the word fail, right? Go into a dictionary, fucking cross it out. Procrastination, fucking cross it out. Go do what you need to do to make sure that your level of fucking success is uncapped. But that's all I got to say. I'll see you next time. Hey guys, this is the next video coming up, and if you want to be the first to hear about it, press the subscribe link below.
For the better when I walked in Russ' basement, loose in the booth trying to fight the frustration. Shout out my nigga Russ, you helped change my life. It was love at